Hello, my name is Gregg Bridgeman, and I have the incredible honor, overwhelming honor, of being the coordinator for the Kentucky Christian Writers Conference, the 24th Annual Kentucky Christian Writers Conference, this year being held live and in person back in the heart of the Bluegrass in Elizabethtown at the Elizabethtown Community and Technical College campus. Back in 2019, that conference was the first one that we ever were here at this facility. And now we're just so excited to be coming back here in person again. They've made so many upgrades to the facility, it's even better. And we have so many amazing things in store for the conferees this year. You really won't want to miss it. Back in 2020, we had planned and we were so excited to come back to Elizabethtown Community Technical College as our venue for the second year in a row. But with everything that happened in the world at that time and all the uncertainty and the evolving regulations, we quickly had to pivot to an all-virtual conference. We had faculty and conferees with legitimate concerns about health. We had an awful lot of interesting governmental reactions to the crisis. And it was just, the world was scrambled at that time. It was very chilling time and a confusing time. And we were wondering if we would just have to cancel altogether because we had never done a virtual conference and really had no idea how to do it. And many other conferences had already canceled, some of the very much larger ones. But, we felt the calling of the Lord, and we held a virtual conference. We made our way through and muddled our way through. And do you know that year we had 300 attendees, more than 300, from literally all over the world, as close as Paris, Kentucky, and as far away as Paris, France. So we knew that God was telling us that what we were doing was right. And in the years since then up to now, we've perfected our ability to pitch virtual conferences and actually have hosted conferences for other Christian conferences, all virtual and all walks of life. I think Hallie and I alone have hosted more than 25 conferences since then. But this year, we really, all of us unanimously wanted to make it our mission to come back home, to come back to our roots, to come back to an in-person venue. What we were doing was teaching on craft, technology, skill, the business of writing, both virtually and in person. We wanted to get back to our roots. We wanted to reconnect all of our lives that had been so scrambled by the world's events. Now, this year marks the 24th year, and we committed to returning to in-person right here in the heart of the Bluegrass. Everyone involved, we're all volunteers. And the logistics and coordination required to pull off any kind of conference, virtual or in person, are kind of daunting. So it's just a lot of plain hard work on the part of the committee, the executive board. Please keep us in your prayers as we strive for the kind of excellence that we know you've come to expect and that we know the Lord wants us to deliver. We're just focused on making the in-person conference the very best conference anyone could hope to attend in terms of keynote, content, community, youth, catering. We want you to get the most value for the most affordable price that you possibly can of any conference, with the over-delivering of quality and value to you for every penny that you spend in these economically uncertain times. If you feel you still cannot attend in person, just based solely on the cost factor, please explore our scholarship options. Go to our website and investigate that. I really encourage you to. We have 10 complete scholarships, including your hotel and meals, all covered. So please apply for that if cost is your main objection. If you have young people in your life, they can all attend if they're ages 10 to 17. If they're interested in writing, they have access to the entire conference for just $60, just the cost of meals. So bring them. If you want to bring your spouse, even if your spouse is not attending, your spouse can have access to the prayer room, other areas of the facility during training, but more importantly, share your meals with you and enjoy the activities and the entertainment that we have planned and the networking that we have planned during those meal times for the cost of just $80. And do something that glorifies the Lord and pleases the Lord. So thank you so much for your thoughts and understanding. And I'm really looking forward to shaking everyone's hand and hugging your neck, if that's appropriate for you, when you come here in person in October 12th through the 14th. Thank you. Do sign up for our newsletter to keep up with the latest news and updates. We will certainly communicate our plans via that newsletter. So check your email box. Thank you very much.